Good morning, folks. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a few days because, well, took a break for recording for holidays. But yes, I'm not working on a diamond painting right now. I'm still working on my Sexy Plum. I had to think for a moment what the name was. But what I'm doing is I'm actually taking these two cross stitches that I did of the kitty cats that I did earlier this year, and I am stitching them together and making them into a little pillow. So I started working on this last night. I dug out some of the colors that I need for my the cross stitch that I'm going to be doing, the counted cross stitch of my daughter's kitten zombie kitten. And because I went hunting for my 310 floss, because I know I've got lots of it. I've got a whole bunch right here, and then I've still got a bunch in I've got this white opaque big plastic and metal shoebox type box. I got it from the thrift store, and it's a nice size. It fits all of my floss, and I've got them individually bagged in these baggies, and they are a mess, a disastrous mess. But yeah, I went hunting and going through my list. And I still, yeah, I crossed off all the ones that I've got that I need a single skein for. And then I put a check mark beside the ones that I need more than one that I've found. I found all of these ones and all of these ones that are crossed off. And I was just getting so frustrated and exhausted. But, yeah. I found my 310s, and so that's what I'm working on right now. Yes, this day planner was a flop. I couldn't use it. I'm just not that type of person. I'm just not this organized. So I ripped out all the pages that I had stuff written on, and now I'm just using it for like scrap notes and what have you. But I'm still using this one. I love this one. This one's the best. This one's awesome. Yeah. So, yeah. So yesterday, anyways, yesterday yesterday was a cold AF day. Yes, it was cold in here. It got down to like -10, -11, -12, something like that. Outside. Inside, it felt like that. Oh, goodness me. It was so cold. And Wolfie was complaining, and I was, yeah. I was cold, and she was complaining, yeah, at least you've got a blanket that keeps you warm. Yeah, we got to get our comforters washed, dried, all that. So we have to go to my dad's to get those done. So I'm like, well, let's go get you a space heater. And now because she got a brand new pair of boots for Christmas from my dad and my bonus mom. Well, they're just the wrong size for her. They're just too snug and whatnot in more than one place. So it's like, okay, we'll get you a new pair of boots as well. So we went to the town next door, and with it being Sunday, there was no construction going on, so we were able to just drive right through. And oh my God, the clouds were so low that, well, you could see the road. The road was pretty clear. The road conditions were pretty clear. There was just like a small skip of snow on the road. Yeah, you could not see the lake. You could not see the hills on the other side of the lake. Yeah, so I recorded, I did a short video on the way home showing the weather, and then shortly after we got home it started snowing, so we got a little bit more snow. Still not very much, but a little bit. But anyways, just before we left, I was warming up the van, had the van going, warming it up and whatnot, and then my neighbor, who had given me this extension cord that I was using for my van to keep the block heater, to plug the block heater in, he comes over, he shows up, and he's like, yeah, I was wondering if we could get that extension cord back. I'm like, oh yeah, go ahead, go right ahead. Because, well, I've got another one that my dad had given me in replace, to replace the one that he was going to try and fix for me. So, yeah, so he took that one, and we talked a little bit about the heating situation for keeping the valves, I'm just going to call them valves, for opening up and in order to drain the tanks, the black tank and the gray tank. So he told me that what him and his girlfriend did last winter, was they used a lamp, one without a cover, and they just set it between the two valves. So the bulb was right between the two, and then they just left it on. It uses less electricity than a space heater. And it's in the confined spot for right there. And I told him about how, yeah, I used a space heater, and I just the insulation sheeting that I used, and whatnot. Yeah. So, needless to say, I have to go over to my dad's this morning and get an extension cord, because the little space heater that was in, excuse me, oh my goodness, the little space heater that was in the bedroom, is going to be going underneath, for that little area underneath, because I went to drain the tank last night. And yeah, I need an extension cord. So as soon as I woke up this morning, I opened up my eyes, grabbed my phone, and texted my dad. I'm like, yeah, can I borrow an extension cord? And he's like, well, yeah, what's it for? And I told him, and he's like, yeah, come on over and grab 2 extension cords. So glad he's got lots. Yeah, he's got lots of extension cords. So we're going to do that and hope that it doesn't blow the breaker, because yesterday, after we got home, Wolfie went and she had the new space heater running in the bedroom, and she had it on maximum, and well, maximum uses 1500 watts. Just a second. So she got this Pelonis fan-forced heater and fan. Voltage 120 volts, power 1500 watts, frequency 60 hertz. So she pulled this out and she showed me that just the fan itself is 9 watts. At level 1 is 600 watts, level 2 is 900 watts, and level 3 is 1500 watts. And I'm like, well, what number did you have it at when the breaker went? And she's like, oh, let me go check. And she's like, number 3. I'm like, okay, then just keep it at number 2. So she's keeping it at number 2. And that lucky spoiled brat, I'm allowed to call her that because she's my child. Not only did she get a new pair of winter boots that fit her comfortably, and a brand new space heater to help keep her warm, she also got, I also got her a faux fur throw blanket. It's black and it's fuzzy, and oh my god, I want one. Yep. Yep, she's spoiled. I spoil her. And I don't know, she was also complaining that the headset that she got for Christmas, she couldn't get the microphone to work. So after we got home yesterday, I had her pull it out and hand it to me, and I plugged it into my phone and tested it. I did a little video recording where I tested myself talking. I just did like test 1 2 1 2, you know how you do tests, audio tests. And then I played it back, and yeah, I could hear myself just fine with the heads through the microphone. And yeah, so I handed her the headset back and said, there you go. It works. And now, like, earlier this year, I had bought myself a new tablet to use for, specifically for, like, this kind of stuff, my crafts. Mainly to be able to use the Threadbare app for, ouch, my cross-stitch conversions. But I can't get the Threadbare app. For some reason, it doesn't show up. Anyways, so, whatever. It is what it is. Oh, I gotta charge my watch. So, anyways, this tablet actually came with a free headset that has, like, a microphone. And, oh, it's covered over here. So it's from Packard Bell, just like the tablet, but it's not the prettiest thing, but it does work. It does work. Yeah, it does work. When it's up like this, it's like muted. When it's down like this, it works. So, because I tested this the same way, and it does work. So I'm going to be using this headset until I can afford to get a nice fancy headset for doing videos. So I have started a new YouTube channel, and I will share the link in the description. It's called Conversations with a Squirrel Brain. And so far I've only uploaded 2 videos, but I've got 5 subscribers. But yeah, the 2 videos are just like short road trip videos. So the video that I did yesterday, driving home from the town next door, I uploaded to that channel. And then there's another one that I had my daughter Wolfie record for me. That was just over 3 minutes, so it wasn't actually a short, but it was a short video of another road trip from like a couple of weeks ago, I believe it was. Yeah, where we had to do the scenic route around the lake to go to the town next door. Yeah. And yesterday's video, when I checked, I had 243 views. So, that's pretty cool. But I like recording those videos and sharing the scenery, the beautiful scenery, and how cloudy it gets. That hides that beautiful scenery. But, yeah, so I just wanted to come on here, do a quick video and show you guys what I'm up to. I did, yeah, I said that I started on this last night, worked on it a little bit, and then went to bed. Yeah. But yeah, we hit the clearance aisle, and I bought quite a few things from the clearance aisle for us. Well, mostly for me, and I also found something for my boyfriend. It's like an ear, nose, and beard trimmer. It was on clearance, so why not? I don't know if there's anything wrong with it. It says that it was returned because the box had been opened. So that's all it said. Like, that's the only thing that it said, so I don't know. And because it was on clearance, I can't return it if there's anything wrong with it. But that's okay. I don't care. If it works, that's great. If it doesn't work, oh well. It just shows that I was thinking about them. And I don't know exactly how high I need to go. Okay, so a few more rows before I change directions. Yeah. Trying to line both of these canvases up. And I'm really hoping that this works. Really hoping that this works. Because oh my goodness. I actually found a little bit of, I found a little package of pillow stuffing in the clearance aisle, which is why I decided to start doing this. It is, yeah, premium polyester fill, hypoallergenic and washable. Used to fill plush decor and toys, pillows, craft projects, pet beds, and much more. The perfect fill for your projects. 8-ounce fills at least a 12-inch stuffed toy, two 6-inch stuffed toys, or one 12-inch pillow. So, yeah, so this is supposed to be 8 ounces, but the package, yeah, so, yeah, so I saved $3.99. So it was $6 instead of 10. Basically. I still need to find some markers that I can use on canvas. That's washable markers. I found some permanent fabric markers in the clearance aisle, but it's like, no, I need washable markers. Markers that I can use on my canvas. Yeah. Because they would make things a lot easier. And yeah, maybe I should just break down and go to the craft store that's in the town next door. But it's just so darn expensive. I don't really like going there because of how expensive it is. But maybe I'll just bite the bullet and go. And hopefully find some good fabric markers. Washable fabric markers. Okay, time to turn this. that works. Yeah. So, in a bit here, as soon as I'm done my coffee, yeah, as soon as I'm done my coffee, it'll be light enough outside for me to go over to my dad's and get those extension cords. And oh yes, and while we were at Walmart, we ran into an old friend, well, more of an acquaintance of mine. But this lady, she knew my, she knows my former stepmom. She knew my mother-in-law, my mother-in-law, who passed away while I was still married. Ouch. And apparently her mom and my mom were both in Kinetz at the same time. Oh, excuse me. If you don't know what Kinetz is, hopefully you've heard of the Kinsmen. They're like a non-profit organization, like the Pythian Sisters, Knights of Pythias. Yeah, those like secret organization clubs type deal. Yeah. So yeah, my mom was a member of Kinetz before they disbanded. My former mother-in-law was a member until they disbanded, and then she joined the Pythian Sisters. I think that's what she did. Yeah, my mom, yeah, the Kinetz disbanded before my mom passed away. My dad is a former member of the Kinsmen, and then when he turned 40, he was a member of the K40, which is Kinsmen over the age of 40. And they would, the K40 would get together once a month for dinner. And he did that for years. And and I think there's only like a small handful of them left still that have not passed away. But yeah, this friend, Marianne, is her name. She just recently retired from the Pythian Sisters. She was a member for 54 years. But yeah, we were passing by each other in Walmart, and she looked vaguely familiar. And then right after we passed each other, she stopped, turned around, and she said, "Excuse me, but is your name?" And she said my sister's name. I looked at her and said, "No, Marianne. That's my sister." And then I'm like, yeah, yeah. And she's like, "Oh my God, I thought you looked familiar." Like, yeah. And we talked for a few minutes, and I'm like, "Yeah, and this is my daughter, Wolfie." And yeah, I was a member of the Pythian Sisters. Oh my God. Yeah, I got some of my information wrong. Oh my God, I was a member of the Pythian Sisters when I was pregnant with Wolfie's sister. Man, did I ever get that information wrong. Well, I was dealing with a headache yesterday. Before we left town, we hit the drive-thru at Tim Hortons, and they have a Timbits Bear Tin. It's a, yeah. We ended up getting that, and it's supposed to be 50 Timbits with the tin. 50, 50, with the tin for like $14.99 or $17.99 or something like that. 50. Well, there was definitely not 50 in that thing. Maybe 30. But, yeah, so we ended up getting that. Because I thought the tin was cool. The container. Well, it's not a tin. It's plastic. But it's a nice hard plastic, and it's really cool looking. So, got that, and got something to eat, and I got a coffee, and she got a white hot chocolate. Oh my goodness. And of course, in the typical Tim Hortons fashion these days, my coffee was burnt. Yeah. But it was, I still drank it. Because I needed the caffeine to hopefully help wake me up. And yeah, my headache did go away, but then it came back. And then it went away again. And yesterday's the first day that I did not use my exercise, my mini bike. Because of all the walking that I did. Because, yeah, right after we got into the town next door, we stopped at the lights and I went to use the wipers. And the wiper popped off on the passenger side just before the light turned green. So I turned on my emergency flashers. Wolfie got out, grabbed the wiper, got back in. And of course, by the time she did that, the light had turned back to red. So yeah, unfortunately, the passenger side wiper is prone to popping off if there's strain on it. Any amount of strain. It's done this a few times. First time it ever happened, I lost the wiper. It literally, I was on the highway, driving down the highway, and it just went pa-ting, gone forever. Thank God there was a spare in the drawer in the back. Yeah. So I put the yeah. So, or was it the driver's side one? No, I think it was always the passenger side one. But anyways, I should go finish my coffee and get dressed and upload this video so you guys can see it. And when I get back home, I'll work on this some more. Yeah. All right, until next time. Bye.